Good morning, yogis, and welcome back onto the mat with me for a beautiful Hatha flow class today. So Hatha yoga, Ha and Ta, Hatha meaning sun and moon, and we're going to join those energies today as we join the movement to the breath, connecting both of those elements. So grab hold of your mat and join me for this beautiful practice. For today's practice, you can grab hold of a couple of brick-style blocks, and if you have a strap, grab hold of that too. So we're going to do a general flow, working through most parts of the body today. So meet me on the mat and let's begin. Bringing palms together to touch. Close the eyes. Allow yourself a moment to connect now. Pressing one palm against the other, so that you begin to feel bone touching against bone. Deeply inhale and exhale through the nose. And then gently begin to rub the palms together, generating some warmth between the hands. And then gently resting those warm palms over the eyes. For a couple of moments, just arriving in the mat, sending the warmth from the palms into the eye sockets, helping to relax the eyes. Allow yourself another few breaths here. And then gently remove the palms. Allow the light to filter back to the eyes and then gently flutter them open. So having arrived on your mat today, just noticing or setting intention for your practice, your sankalpa. Why are you here today? Is it to gain a little bit more relaxation? Is it to align and honor your body? So with that intention in mind, let's begin our practice. So we're going to take a standing warm-up today. So coming off, or onto the feet, shall I say, grab hold of one of your bricks and have that just slightly in front of you. And we're going to begin with the feet hip-width apart, taking the hands out beside the body and just begin to swing the arms around from side to side. So feeling into the body, feeling into the spine. How have you arrived? Is there a lot of stiffness through the body today? Or are you feeling quite supple? Using the breath here as you take the arms out wide and allow them to swing right around the body. And then gently coming back into neutral. Inhale to draw the arms all the way up. Gaze to palms. Exhale, sigh out. Let go. Inhale, raise arms up. Push the energy towards the palms. Exhale, press down. Let's do one more. Inhale, arms up, pulling energy up. And as you exhale, press that energy back down. Let's take a side bend. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, lean over to one side, taking a lovely stretch through side body. Take a breath here. And then reach all the way up. And then lean over to the other side. Inhale up. This time we're going to cross left foot over right foot. Inhale, and as we exhale, take your side bend once more. Inhale up, cross the legs over, and exhale, reach over. Inhale up. Let's go once more to each side. Inhale up. And exhale, let's go over to the other side. Inhale up. And gently interlace the fingers, turn the palms upward, and reach up, raising up onto the toes here. And see if you're able to hold this posture. So reaching up right through the legs, onto the toes. If you feel you need to walk around here, do so. Just take whatever you need, but just really stretching right up to the tips of the toes here. Last deep inhale. And as you exhale, push the air away and down, lowering the body or the arms. So raising up the right foot, we begin just with the toes. So isolating only the toes. We're not moving through the ankle here, just the toes. So up and down, inhaling and exhaling. And on the next inhale, point as though you're sending energy right through the hip, down into the ground through the toes. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, point the toe down. You can just touch the ground. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then gently begin to rotate. So ankle rotation going in one direction. And then reverse, going in the opposite direction. Coming back to neutral. Let's inhale to bend through the knee. Exhale, extend, leg right forward. We're doing some knee lubrication. Inhale, bend. Exhale, point forward. Inhale, bend. Exhale, forward. Last one. Inhale, bend. Exhale, forward. Then raising up the knee, creating a flat tabletop position with the top of the thigh. Begin to rotate as though you're stirring a giant pot. Going in one direction, and then reverse and rotate into the opposite direction. Moving the foot around. Last one. Pressing into the standing foot. Bring the ankle up onto the knee. Bring the hands into prayer. We're going to take standing figure of 4. So gently drawing yourself down and bringing the hands. This is where your block will come in handy, either to rest the hands onto the block. You have a few different heights, so you can make use of those, either using one of the 3, or if you're able to draw hands down and allow forehead to turn towards the mat. Loosen the neck here. Let's take 4 deep breaths. Last deep inhale. And gently come out, controlled as you went in, raising yourself up, pressing into standing foot, gently rolling out, giving the legs a shake. Let's go in to the other side. So raising up the left leg, we begin just moving the toes. So pointing toes up to ceiling and crunching them down to the ground. Let's take another few. And then point down towards the ground. Inhale, raise toes to ceiling. Exhale, point down. Inhale, raise toes to ceiling. Exhale, point down. Inhale, raise toes up. Exhale, point down. Last one, inhale, raise up. Exhale, point down, beginning to rotate. So beautiful ankle rotations, moving around in one direction. And then you gently reverse and move in the other direction. And inhale to bend through knee. Exhale, sweep leg forward and point the toe away. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Drawing the knee up, creating a flat tabletop with the left leg. Right foot is grounding down into the mat. Beginning to rotate. Drawing a giant circle and then reverse and go in the opposite direction. Last one. Bringing the ankle to rest above the knee, hands into prayer. Gently begin to fold forward, coming into standing figure of 4, dropping down either onto your block once more. You've got a few different heights that you can use here. So this is one, this is another, and then finally this is another. All hands down to the ground, lower crown to the mat, and just breathe. 4 breaths. Last deep inhale. And then gently roll out, same way you came in. Whoops! Try not to fall over like I did. And just kick the legs out. Take a couple of breaths. So let's move through some stretches in the hands. We send the hands out, flicking the fingers as though you're sending energy all the way through the fingers and away from the body. And then gently create your fists, rolling the wrists in one direction, and then gently reverse wrists, rolling in the other direction. Roll them towards one another, and then reverse and roll them back. Let's take a stretch through the fingers. So extend the palm of the hand away from the body. Begin to draw back the thumb towards the body, the forefinger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the little pinky finger. Let's do a second one. Inhale, exhaling as you draw back one finger at a time, feeling the stretch through the arm. And shake, shake, shake the hands. Let's go over to the other side. Extend the hand out. Draw back thumb. Draw back forefinger. Draw back middle finger. Draw back ring finger. Draw back pinky. And let's do it one more time. Draw back thumb. Extend the hand away. Draw back forefinger. Draw back middle finger. Draw back ring finger. Draw back pinky, and then shake, shake, shake the hands. So just getting movement right through the hands now. Sweep the arms beside you. Let's take an eagle pose. Let's see if we're able to draw right leg over. So bend down into the standing leg. Twist the foot around, and we bring right arm over left. Raising up the elbows and hold here for 4 breaths. Last deep inhale, and as you exhale, open up the wings. Let's go to the other side. So left leg comes over right, sit down, drop down into the knee. Now left arm, ground into the foot, left arm over right, raise up elbows, 4 breaths here. And gently sweep out. Give the legs a shake. Give the arms a shake. Let's drop the chin to the chest. Inhale to draw the head all the way up to ceiling. Allow the back of the head to just drift back for a moment. Exhale, drop chin to chest. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, keep chin pinned to chest. Let's roll halfway through, keeping chin pinned to one side. Exhale, rolling halfway through to the other side. Inhale as we go one way. And exhale as we go the other. Inhale one way. And exhale the other. Let's take 2 giant circles. Inhale, drawing the head all the way around, giant circle, 1, and giant circle 2. And then reverse your giant circle and go in the opposite direction. Last giant circle around, keeping the head chin pinned, gazing down to toes, taking the last breath here. So let's take a few Surya Namaskar, or sun salutation, and then we'll continue with the practice. So final bit of warm up here. Standing at the top of your mat, feet are planted down into the mat beneath you. Inhale to raise up the arms. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, raise up arms. Exhale, dive down, sweeping the body and the arms down towards the feet. Let go of the head. Inhale, bring hands onto shins, gaze forward. Exhale, step the right leg back and drop the knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands down to mat. Step the feet back into plank pose. Drop the knees, chin and chest. Roll forward into a baby cobra. So raise up feet here, raise up palms, gaze forward. Tuck the toes, press back into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Gaze forward, step the right leg forward, drop the left knee. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, step both feet to the front of the mat. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Inhale, reverse dive. Exhale, hands to prayer. Let's keep going. Inhale. Exhale, dive. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step left leg back. Drop the knee. Inhale, raise arms. Exhale, step both feet into plank. Dropping knees. Chin and chest. Roll forward into baby cobra. Gaze forward. Tuck the toes. Press yourself up into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. Gazing forward, step the left leg forward, drop the right knee. Inhale, raise up arms. Exhale, step the feet together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse dive. Exhale, hands to prayer. Let's keep going. Inhale. Exhale, dive. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step right leg back. Inhale, raise up arms. Exhale, plank pose. Dropping knees. Chin and chest rolling forward. Flatten feet. Cobra. Tuck toes. Downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. Gaze forward. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, raise up arms. Exhale, step both feet together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse dive. Exhale, hands to prayer. Let's keep going. Inhale. Exhale, dive. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step left leg back, drop knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step into plank. Drop the knees. Chin and chest, flatten down into cobra. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. And step the left foot forward, drop the knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step both feet to the front of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse dive. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step both feet back and come into downward facing dog. Take a couple of moments here. Open up the fingers nice and wide. Press the heels down. Raise the hips up towards the sky. Draw the kneecaps up. Pull navel to spine. A couple more breaths here. Inhale to raise up right leg. And as you exhale, step right leg forward. Place left foot to 10 o'clock. Inhale, raise up into warrior one. Take a moment here. Warrior one. Couple of deep breaths. Hips are squared to the short edge of the mat. And as you exhale, roll yourself out over into warrior two. Hips turn alignment to the long edge of the mat. Arms are strong. Exhale, flip front palm. Lower the back hand. Reverse warrior. Couple of breaths here. Drop into the front knee. And as you exhale, lower the hand to the ground. Coming into extended side angle. Couple of breaths here. Sweep the arm down. Step back into plank pose. Drop the knees. Chin and chest roll forward. Cobra. Tuck toes, downward facing dog.
Couple of breaths here. Inhale to raise up left leg. Exhale to step left leg through. Place back foot to 2 o'clock. Inhale, raise up into warrior one. Sink down into the front knee. Couple of breaths. And roll over to the side, warrior two. Hips are now facing the long edge of the mat. Couple of breaths here. Flip the front palm. Extend back into reverse warrior. 2 breaths here. And as you exhale, drop the hand down, coming into extended side angle, gazing up towards the hand. Sweeping the arm down, stepping back into plank pose, taking a moment, dropping knees, chin and chest rolling forward into cobra, and tuck toes, press back into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths in downward facing dog. Inhale to raise up the right leg. Exhale to step it through, coming into runner's lunge, gazing forward. Here, if you need to, you can grab hold of your 2 bricks, placing the hand on either side or just raising up into or bringing the ground closer. Gazing forward as you drop down into your lunge. Flatten the back, gaze forward. 2 breaths here. Bring the left hand in towards the right foot. Inhale, extend the right hand up. Gazing up to palm. Couple of breaths. And as you exhale, rotate hand down, step into plank. Take a moment in plank, drop knees, chin, chest, roll forward into cobra. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths. Inhale to raise up left leg. Exhale, step left leg through, coming into your runner's lunge on the left side. Either bring bricks back, place hands on bricks, or if you're able to have hands on the floor, do so gazing forward. And then step the right hand in towards the left foot. Inhale, raise up left arm. Gaze up to left hand. Couple of breaths here. Gently sweep the hand down. Step into plank pose. Couple of breaths. Drop knees. Chin and chest. Roll forward into cobra. Tuck toes, press yourself up into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Inhale, raise up right leg, and as you exhale, we're bringing right knee to right wrist, coming into pigeon pose. So dropping thigh down, making sure the hips are squared. Open up the chest. Couple of deep breaths. And as you exhale, gently grab hold of the back foot and gaze backwards towards the back foot, taking a few breaths here. Exhale, release, foot back down onto the ground. Gently come down onto forearms. Create hands in prayer. Rest the third eye onto the thumbs. Take 4 more breaths here. Gently press palms back in to the mat. Walk the hands back towards the body, tuck the back toe, and get ready to step yourself back into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. Inhale, raise up the left leg, and as you exhale, left knee comes to left wrist, left foot slides across the mat, and then allow yourself to drop down once more into pigeon pose, making sure the hips are squared. They're not rolling over from side to side. Hands are close to the body. Gaze forward, puff up the chest like a pigeon. And as you exhale, we gently grab hold of the right foot with the right hand, gazing back towards the foot. Couple of breaths here. And then gently replace the foot. Plant the forearms down into the mat. Hands are in prayer position. Rest the third eye area onto the thumbs. 4 breaths here. Gently press palms into the mat, tuck the back toe, walk yourself up so that you're ready to press back up into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Drop the knees to the edges of the mat. Bring the toes to touch, press yourself back and down into wide-legged child's pose. Allow the arms to just settle on the mat. You can draw the palms together. You can raise the palms up and allow the thumb to touch into the nape of the neck. And just take a few deep cleansing breaths here. Allowing the whole body to settle down on the mat. Feeling the lovely stretch through the triceps. Allowing the forehead to sink down deeper into the mat. Last few big breaths here. Gently lower the palms down to the mat, press them in and come down onto the mat. Coming into Sphinx Pose. So drawing elbows underneath the shoulders, hands extended forward. Take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, gaze over right shoulder towards left shoulder towards left toes. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, gaze to right toes. Inhale forward. Exhale, left toes. Inhale forward. Exhale, right toes. Inhale forward. So just pressing the palms firmly into the ground, raising up into what is a yin posture called seal. But just take the palms to the edges of the mat for a moment and allow yourself to soften through the back here. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lower the palms down. Lower the belly, inhale, raise yourself up. Extend the whole body out and away. Extend the ears away from the shoulders. Exhale, roll down. Last one, inhale, press up. And exhale, press down. Bring one palm on top of the other. Rest the forehead and just gently move the hips from side to side. We're going to go into Locust Pose, but we'll first take opposites. So starting off with bringing hands forward, forehead is resting on the mat. We're going to raise the right hand and the left foot and the head up, holding for 4 breaths. Exhale, lower forehead, hands and feet. Let's go to the other side, take a breath. And as you exhale, raise up the right foot, left arm, gaze forward and hold here for 4 breaths. Exhale, lower forehead, lower arms. Let's grab hold of the right foot, drawing the right foot down towards the buttock, stretching through the quad, taking 4 breaths here. Raise the knees slightly off the ground. Last deep inhale. Gently release. Let's go to the other side. So left foot, left hand. Gently raise knee, draw heel right down into the buttocks. And breathe, 4 breaths. Gently lower down. Rest the forehead, tuck the toes. And we're gently going to press up and back into child's pose, knees together. Drop the forehead all the way down onto the ground. Take a couple of breaths here. Begin to walk the palms over to the left-hand side. So dropping over, taking a lovely stretch through side body. Drop forehead down, a couple of breaths. Gently walking, hands back onto the mat. Allow the forehead to kiss down onto the mat. Let's walk hands over now to the right side. And then gently walk the hands back onto the mat. Kiss forehead down to the ground one last time. And as you exhale, gently walk the hands back towards the body, coming up into hero pose. Let's open up through the shoulders one time. So let's take rabbit pose. We're going to drop the forehead down towards the ground. Forehead is touching. And you gently roll up onto the crown of the head, raising the arms up above the shoulders. So just widen the knees slightly here and searching for that sweet spot on the crown of the head. Arms are raised up, shoulders are opening. Let's take 4 breaths here. You look for that distinct sweet spot, which is the spot where we rest the head for a headstand. So just allowing yourself another last couple of deep breaths here. Last deep inhale. And as you exhale, gently dropping down, bring the hands down to the feet. Take a short rest in child's pose, couple of breaths. And then gently press palms into the mat. Roll yourself over and onto the back. So drawing the arms up overhead, let's take a deep stretch. So feet are being sent away from the toes, raise the arms up, take a deep, deep stretch. And then gently hug right knee into chest. Gently roll the knee across the body and then out towards the side. And then inhale across body, exhale out to side. And on the next one, let's draw the knee over, keeping the right hand palm facing down. So draw the knee over as far as you go without rolling off the shoulders here. Gaze towards the opposite hand for a couple of breaths. And then roll back onto the back, hug the knee into the chest one more time. And let's swap the knees over. So send right leg down, take a deep stretch overhead, arms up. Feel as though the toes and fingers are being pulled away from one another. As you exhale, hug the left knee into the chest. And then we gently begin to move the knee over to the right side of the body. And then out to the left, opening up into the groin. Couple more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, and on the next time we draw the knee over, bringing the left hand palm facing down, draw the knee over as far as you can go without raising up the left shoulder. Gaze to opposite hand and breathe. And then gently roll back onto the back. Hug the knee into the chest one last time. Send the legs down the mat. Draw the arms up overhead. Take a deep stretch. And as you exhale, hug both knees into the chest, but hug the knees right down into the chest so that the buttocks raise off the ground. And then from this place, rock from side to side. So you're taking a gentle massage into the mid-back area. And then from there, you can start to gently roll and create a circle. So rolling then mid-back into lower back, going in one direction, and then gently rolling in the other direction. Coming back to neutral. Let's take happy baby, so drawing the feet up towards the ceiling, bringing the hands either to hold into the arches of the feet or the outside or even the toes, and just allow the knees to drift down to the shoulder, to the armpits or to the outside of your mat, and breathe. Flatten the whole spine down, shoulder blades up, and chin is slightly tucked into the chest. Last couple of deep breaths here. Gently allow the soles of the feet to touch, allow the soles to come together, and allow the knees to drift out in reclined butterfly. You have the option here to raise the arms up overhead, to rest one hand in the other, and then allow yourself to just relax here for a moment. Allow the feet to gently rest against one another as you begin to walk through the parts of the body that are resting on the ground, gently allowing them to soften and sink deeper. Beginning with the hands, gently resting upon one another and into the ground beneath. Scanning further down the body, noticing the back of the head where it's gently resting into your mat. Shoulders are soft and gently resting on your mat. Scanning a bit further down and noticing the buttocks or the lower back resting, gently melting as you let go of tension here. Blade edges of the feet and the soles gently resting against one another as you allow a gentle opening into the groin area and the knees to just melt down, to open up and to let go. Take this last moment before we move into Shavasana, following the breath once more. On your next exhale, you can gently slide the feet all the way down to the bottom of the mat. Take a last deep stretch, arms up overhead, and then gently allow yourself to come into Shavasana, drawing the feet to the edges of the mat, hands out beside you, palms facing upward, allowing yourself now to completely let go and relax. Beginning to take a tour through the body as we consciously connect to the breath and consciously relax each part of the body. Beginning with the toes, the soles of the feet, the ankles. Consciously softening here, letting go and relaxing. Moving up now through the shins and calves, into the knees. Just noticing no tension whatsoever in any muscle here. Moving up now through the upper thighs, the hamstrings, into the hips. Feeling a complete softness here as you fully surrender into the ground beneath you. Awareness into the hip flexors, the pelvis, into the belly. Everything soft as you let go and relax. Bringing awareness into the tips of the fingers, the palms, the wrists.
allowing them to feel heavy as they melt down deeper into the ground. Scanning up through the forearms, the elbows, the upper arms. Completely soft and relaxed, melting deeper into the ground. Awareness now into the shoulders, the shoulder blades, the chest, everything soft here. No tension. Moving into the neck. The muscles around the mouth and the eyes are soft. The jaw is unclenched. Tongue resting against the roof of your mouth. Deep breaths as you sink down into stillness just a little more. Bring awareness to the area of the third eye. Draw your awareness up to the crown. And then finally to the back of your head where it's resting on your mat. Allow your entire body to sink just a few more degrees further into the mat. Surrender. Take a last scan through your body, searching for any last pockets of tension. And then let them go and relax. And you can gently begin to wriggle your toes, bringing some movement back into the feet. As you gently take the tip of your thumb, drawing it across the tips of your fingers, bringing some movement back into the hands. Gently roll the head over from one side and then to the other. As you draw the arms up for a last deep stretch. Before rolling onto either your right or your left side. So remaining here as I give you the reading for today. So just taking a last pause there. And for today's reading, if we are really one energy, then everyone we meet must be a reflection of ourselves. Every person we are attracted to reflects back to us our own gifts. Every person who triggers us is showing us a part of ourselves that needs to be healed. We think that our happiness is based on our relationships with others, when really it's about our relationship to ourself. Know yourself first. Trust yourself first. Love yourself first. And then act accordingly. When you're ready, you can gently come back up into easy seat. Bringing the palms to touch once more. Gently begin to rub the palms together, generating some warmth between the hands. Resting the hands back into heart center, taking a last deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, drop the nose down to the fingertips, acknowledging yourself for turning up to the practice and for honoring your body, your mind, and your spirit. Namaste.